If your girl ever do something, if you ever catch your girl borderline doing something slick, right? This is some game. Pay attention. If you ever catch your girl doing something slick and you confront her and she get mad, she's guilty. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. I don't give a fuck what they say. If you catch somebody doing something, if you catch your girl being slick, if you catch her texting another dude, or you know, she did something slick, she ain't come home or she ain't answer the phone, and you confront her about it, and she approach you with anger, and her reaction is anger, she's doing something slick in the relationship right there. You don't even need no more fucking closure. Period. A lot of times I get questions like, oh well, my girl, I was calling my girl all night and she didn't pick up, her phone was dead, and then when I confronted her about it, she blew up at me. I'm like, bro, that's a telltale sign. That's manipulation, bro. That's manipulation. I forgot the term they use for it, but basically they flip the script on you, right? And in order to avoid accountability, they start getting mad at you, because women know that men have a soft spot for them, right? And women know that they can throw you off by their anger. They know that their anger, they'll start to get mad at you and start talking about some whole other shit, and they know that it's easy to throw you off. You know how they know that? Because they've done this shit 1,000 times to you. This is why when you ever get into something with your girl, or you ever have an issue with your girl, don't ever let it go past what you're talking about. So if let's say she was supposed to cook and she didn't cook, right? And then you approach her and you upset about it, or you try to hold her accountable, and then she try to go off, because what women will do will try to go off and start talking about other shit and shit that you did. Stop her right there and say, hey, listen, I'm open for hearing you. You got to learn how to communicate. Don't argue with her. Don't argue with her about these fucking straw man arguments she's trying to do to throw you off to avoid accountability. This is what you do. And you have to do this earlier on, because it's gross. You stop her and you say, hey, listen, I'm open to hearing your frustrations and your concerns. I'm open to that, right? If you have concerns about something, I'm open to hearing them, and I want you to express yourself. But right now, we're talking about this, and I would appreciate it if you stayed on topic and not do that again, because when you do that, I feel like you're trying to manipulate me. You understand? So don't do that. Let's just stay on topic. And if you have something to talk about it, when we get done with this, address it. Nail me to the cross. But right now, we're gonna talk about this. You have to do that in the very beginning, so you don't set the tone for her to think that that's okay. You see what I'm saying? Because here you are, 1 o'clock in the mid. Y'all been together since college. Y'all been together years, all through college. So here you are, 1 o'clock in the morning, and when you confront your girl about something, she get mad at you and start arguing and all type of other shit, and now basically gaslight you, and now just get away from accountability. Don't let them fucking do that. Do not let them do that. You guys have to learn how to communicate effectively and shut this shit down. And I see comments say toxic as hell, toxic hell. Every last woman does this. Every last woman is going to try you like that. And it's not even necessarily trying you. It's a defense mechanism. When people in trouble, they have to figure out a way to get out of trouble. You see what I'm saying? Every woman is going to do this at some point to you. Every last one of them. And you have to know how to nip it in the bud in the beginning. In the beginning, it's going to be something that they do, or when you have to confront them about something, they're going to meet you with that. And what you have to do is let them know that it's not okay that they do that. And you let them know, hey, I'm open to hearing what you got to say. I'm open to hearing your concerns about me. I'm open to be nailed to the cross. Express yourself. I want to hear it because I want to fix it. But what we're not going to do is jump ship and start, running me around in circles. We're not going to do that. Don't let them do that. You have to fix that very early on. I learned that with my kid's mom, because she used to do that shit too. And I started catching on in the very beginning, like, hell nah, we ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? It's a defense mechanism that they do. And you have to understand that men and women are different. The reason you as a man don't do it, because you have strength. You can fight your way out of a situation. You can assert yourself out of a situation. You can force yourself out of a situation. You can be more aggressive to get yourself out of a situation. A lot of the times, a woman's defense mechanisms in order to escape danger is manipulation. It's hard wiring, because they don't have the strength to get out of danger. So they have to be manipulative to get there. And manipulative is not always a bad thing. The manipulation is not bad, but they have to be more conniving to navigate and to get what they want. And in terms of disagreements and fighting and arguments and shit, this is their way of getting what they want, by running circles around you mentally. That's why they tell you never argue with a woman, because it's gonna go nowhere. You can never win an argument with a woman. This is why. So